Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming back. So I am very excited to be bringing you the first fashion video of 2024. I thought I would ease into it with a little styling video. I have five outfits on the row. One is a variation of all just really simple, easy outfits to wear in January. I feel like January is such a blah kind of month, but I wanted to put some outfits together that I feel like you guys will love, and I also tried to choose things that I feel like most of you will have variations of these pieces in your wardrobe already, because I know that January is definitely not a shopping month. Even though I just said January is not a shopping month, there are two new pairs of trousers on the row, but I love them so much and I feel like I'll get a lot of wear out of them, and I feel like you guys will also really love them. They're definitely the kind of trousers you can wear right into the spring summer, so I'm going to show you them as well. I've got a good variation, things like dog walking and pub outfits, knitted cords, workwear slash like work from home wear, shopping outfits, even one date night outfit, so I've got you covered. So for me in January, the only real kind of social event and going out event that I really do is a dog walk and a pub lunch. That's kind of like the January vibes, right? So this is probably my most worn outfit or variations of it in January. Starting off with my Reese thick leggings. These are not available anymore, but Spanx, I also have the Spanx ones, are very, very similar and they're still available. So I will link the Spanx ones down below. They're just a really good, basic but very thick legging. Perfect for the winter months. They are absolutely filthy right now, so I need to put them in the wash, but they're really thick and they're really stretchy. Obviously they are not going to keep you super, super, super warm, but they keep you a lot warmer than your classic kind of like cotton leggings. So this is the same material as the Spanx ones and they're just so good. These also have a really big elastic waistband, which I feel is very essential after Christmas. It really holds you in, it sucks you in, and again the Spanx ones also have this. So starting off with a pair of leggings. I always opt for a legging over a skinny jean. I know a lot of you hate skinny jeans, I still love them, but for this kind of look you need something skinny on the leg, and for me a legging is a lot more comfortable when you're kind of taking into account a dog walk than a pub or just kind of being out for the day. I just feel like comfort is the way in January. So over the top of that I'm going to pop on a chunky oversized knit. I have this in two different colours. This one is from Reese and they have pretty much identical in stock. The only difference is where this one has a little split at the back, the new season one has a split on the side. So other than that, identical. They're so good, they're so cozy. I love the big sleeves, I love the big neck. I also really love how slouchy it is. It means that it's very easy to layer up underneath this. For me on a really cold day it would be a bra, a vest top, a thermal top, and then this jumper. It was cream to show you, but I love this outfit with black or camel or dark green. Any kind of knit works, but I feel like the white is just good to break up this look. And then over the top of that as my final layer is this big gorgeous woolen coat from Zara. This also is old, but I feel like there's so many variations of this available at the minute. We'll link a couple different pieces at different price points for you. This is definitely my favourite style of coat for any time throughout winter. It looks so smart, it's structured, it's got structured shoulders, and even though your outfit underneath is very casual, very simple, very basic, that big structured coat makes the outfit look so presentable, and that comes into the pub part of this outfit. So you've got your dog walking outfit underneath, practical, cozy, comfy, and then this coat just smartens it up so you can go into a restaurant and not feel super underdressed, although I feel like there's no rules in pub. And on my feet I have these boots which I got before Christmas. I am absolutely obsessed with them. They're from Chloe and they're called the Reina boot, I think. So this is what they look like. Really chunky, really sturdy, very cozy because they are lined. I actually took these up to Scotland with me for Christmas. In the wind, in the rain, in the snow, actual real deep snow, and I wore these every single day and my feet were so cozy and kept dry, and also you don't have to break them in. I feel like these are probably the best boots I've found in a long time. And yeah, I just love how they look. So I am very well aware that these are very expensive boots for just going out and walking and being outside, but if you did want something to give you the same kind of look but a little bit less expensive, 8i Pascal Doc Martens are amazing. I also have them. Okay, outfit 2, I grabbed two options. These are just little knitted cords, my favourite things to wear. Again, it's that kind of January feeling, isn't it? You want to be comfortable, you want to be cozy, but you do want to feel presentable. I feel like these are the way to go. So this little chocolate coloured one is from Arquette. I also have it in a lighter tone, but I've grabbed the darker tone because I feel like the darker tones look a little bit more smart when you're wearing loungewear outside. These are cashmere and wool mix, but not super delicate. I feel like when you think about a cashmere piece, you feel like you have to be really careful and really delicate and the knees will stretch out, but These sets are not like this at all. I wear them all the time. I actually sit at my desk cross-legged wearing them, and the knees are still perfect. So this is what they look like. Comfortable, slightly stretchy waistband, and then they just come out into wide leg trousers. I tend to roll the waistband once or twice on these and just crop them up a little bit, especially if I'm wearing them with trainers. And then this is the jumper to match. Again, really simple, really slouchy. It's a little bit longer than most jumpers, so it comes to about your mid-thigh, which I find really flattering. And it also has a really nice big roll neck. These are my absolute go-tos, especially if I don't have to look 100% put together. So anything like running errands, going to the nail shop, doing the food shop, working from home, even just going for like a casual brunch on the weekend, this is what I will opt for. With loungewear like this, the number one thing I will say to make them feel and look presentable outside the house is wear jewellery. Really accessorize them, so definitely a big hoop like I'm wearing now. These are Missima. Maybe a little necklace pendant sticking out the top of the jumper, and I feel like that immediately will bring them from loungewear to something you can wear outside. For the top, I'm going to add my black woolen jacket. And the same as I said about the first outfit, it just brings a really nice smart element into the look. So depending on the weather, you could definitely do some chunky boots with this. I feel like that's sometimes a nice look. I struggle with it. I feel like it's a practical look and it can look good, but also I do feel like it sometimes just looks really weird. But a pair of boots could work with this. Otherwise, I would opt for a pair of trainers, definitely something with a chunkier sole. These are my Chloe lace sneakers and I love them, and I would go for the colour black just because it is a dark tone look. The option that I pulled is this gorgeous set. This is from Phoenix. It's a really dark Merlot sort of tone. I feel like it looks a little bit brighter on camera. Yeah, it's definitely not that kind of purple. It's more like this. So this one is the same kind of jumper, roll neck, slouchy, long sleeve, and then the trousers on this one are actually a little bit more fitted. I do prefer a wide leg trouser, but this didn't have that option, but they're still gorgeous, and this one's actually 100% cashmere. So simple little trousers, drawstring waist, and then I actually went up to a size medium in these because the size small, which would be my normal size, felt too skinny on the leg, whereas going up a size just gave me that little bit extra room and made them feel a little bit more slouchy rather than like leggings. And yeah, I love it. So I styled that one up the exact same way. Long black coat, trainers, and some jewellery. And I also feel like these little sets are just the best alternative to sticking on a pair of joggers and a little top. Especially for me, I work from home 90% of the time, and I really notice a difference when I actually get dressed for the day rather than sticking on grey joggers and a grey hoodie. If I was to wear something like this and put on some earrings and have my hair and makeup done, you just feel ready for the day and presentable and a little bit more in like the work headspace. Next up is a new purchase. I think I already put these on TikTok, so you might have already seen them. But this is one of the 2 new pieces that I bought from Reese. I saw these trousers and literally could not resist them. You guys know I love a wide leg trouser. I also really love trousers with this kind of pocket. I have a pair of jeans, or a couple pairs of jeans actually, with that detail, and I just think it looks really good. Is it kind of like 80s, I think? I don't know. Anyway, these are a khaki contrast stitch trouser. So flattering, so beautiful. I love them. The white stitching really, really adds to the piece. And they are high-waisted, zipped on the side, and then they just flow down into wide legs with a tailored crease down the front. I love a bit of khaki. I feel like it's the easiest colour for me to add into my wardrobe. I feel like it just works with all the tones in my wardrobe, and I also feel like it really suits my complexion. Is that weird? I don't know. These I could not resist. I know I'm going to get so much wear, and we're going to wear them all the way into the spring, probably even into the summer, and you can definitely wear them casual or dressed up. So obviously I'm going to do them a little bit more casual for the minute. I actually wore this outfit earlier. So this is just a simple white t-shirt. My favourite places to get white t-shirts are Arket or Novo London. This is such a nice brand, so thick. It's kind of like a slouchy structure. I love the slightly larger sleeves. I love this big neckline. Also washed and worn this so many times over the last, I'd say like 2 years, and it's still in perfect condition. Johnny also actually has one because they're unisex, so if you have a man that's after a good white tee, get the Novo London one. Yeah, I just tucked that into the trousers. I feel like the white t-shirt works really nice with the contrast white stitching. Again, like I said about the last outfits, the key to this look and to really tie it all together is definitely jewellery. So again, a big hoop like I'm wearing, a layered up neck like I'm wearing. Actually, you can see looks nice against the white t-shirt. I would probably stick my hair up in like a bun. This whole look is very effortless, very cool, and still very put together. Shoe wise, definitely a pair of trainers here. I feel like any pair of trainers would work. probably my black Chloe trainers for this time of year. But again, because it's this time of year, I'm going to put on a big black coat over the top. And like I said, this whole look just feels very effortless, but very, very chic. So next is a very simple look. Definitely just pulling those classic capsule wardrobe items and creating a nice, easy look for you. So starting off with a pair of high-waisted black wide leg trousers. These are from Zara. They are incredible. I love them so much. I wish I'd bought like 3 or 4 pairs because I don't ever want to not be with them. But they don't actually have them anymore. But of course, this is such a simple style that there'll be so many variations online, so I will find a pair for you. I'm just going to pair that with a long sleeve black knit. This is a crew neck, but it is slightly higher than an average crew neck, so it does come up a little bit higher, which I do like. Kind of neckline I would tend to go for if I wasn't wearing a turtleneck. And New Look do this style in a higher version as well, but also the crew neck. But they have these little cute buttons, fake buttons, down the side of the sleeve, and I just think it looks really expensive. Just add something a little bit different. Obviously ties in really nicely if you're wearing gold jewelry, and yeah, it's just a really good top. New Look do really good basics like this. So just depending on where I'm going and what I'm doing would decide on my shoes for this look. If I want to feel a little bit smarter and more put together, I would wear these or something like these. These are just little stiletto leather boots from Zara. One of you girls found the most perfect dupe for these boots. I cannot remember for the life of me what shop they were from, but I can see the logo in my head, but I can't remember the name of it. It's so annoying. But it was a high street store and they were about £40, so I'm going to link them down below if they're still available. If I want to be more casual and comfortable and just really easy Ozy January vibes, these are what I would go for. Just a simple black trainer. And over the top, like I said, I feel like a lot of you will have some kind of trench coat in your wardrobes. Took me a while to really get into them. I still don't reach for it all the time, but now I feel like I have a really good quality piece in my wardrobe. I do love it, and it's a lot thicker than a classic trench. So it's actually called a woolen trench. Very heavy, very warm, and just great for this time of year. As you can see, it's a very simple look. There's not much to it. Very, very simple, classic, basic pieces. But sometimes those make the best outfits. And you always look timeless and chic and put together. And yeah, I just love it. So that is another look. You could wear this one into the office. You could wear it into meetings, daily wear, brunch, lunch, dinner, shopping. It's just a good all-rounder. The very final outfit I have to show you is a little date night inspo. We are going out for dinner and I fancy dressing up a little bit. This is a really good outfit and it's the kind of look I would go for. So these are my second new purchase of January. I'm obsessed. I actually died when I tried them on. They are the best trousers ever. I have been on the hunt for so long for a good pair of flared jeans, dark denim, kind of fitted around the bum and the upper thigh and then flowing down into a nice flare. I always struggle to find the perfect pair. Either they were too short, they were too long, I had to wear really high heels, or they were more just like a straight leg all the way down, or they were tight to the knee and then they flared out, and all of them looked horrendous. I did manage to get a good couple pairs of kind of straight leg all the way down, but these are just your perfect flare. If you watch the Victoria Beckham, it's not the Victoria Beckham documentary, it's the David Beckham documentary, and watch Victoria in that, and she had the most amazing flares from her brand. I was so tempted to buy them, but they are quite pricey, and I found these on Reese and I am obsessed. So this is what they look like. Very much a classic flare. They have this nice detail down the front as well. This nice stitch all the way down the front, which I think just keeps the structure, also makes them look a little bit smarter. And they flare out into a really nice wide leg that doesn't look crazy. And they're also just the perfect length on me. Always try to find with a pair of flares is to wear a heel like this and not really see the heel. I feel like a lot of my flares I've got before, you can kind of see a lot of the heel coming out the front. These are, you know, that kind of like floating look where like the jean just perfectly hits the floor. That's exactly what these do. I'll stick on that little black New Look jumper again, just for something simple. I feel like with a flare jean, the key is to keep the rest of the outfit very simple, very laid back. So like Victoria Beckham would wear an oversized white tee and like roll the sleeves up and then a pair of heels. I just feel like keeping all the elements of the outfit. Actually, I think she even wore like a grey sweatshirt and rolled the sleeves up of that and tucked it in, and then a pair of heels. And it just looked so good. So I feel like the key for these flared jeans is to just keep all the elements very simple and very casual. And the whole look will be dressed up by your little heel and then the actual shape of the jeans. So yeah, this little black jumper was perfect. I also really love the combination of dark indigo blue and black. I just think it looks really nice. I'm gonna add a little belt just to bring in some interest, but I actually don't think you need to be wearing a belt with these jeans. Like, you'll see in the cutaway, they're just so good. And then, like I said, I'm going to wear those little heeled boots, or you could wear a little kitten heel, but for this time of year I would definitely opt for a fully enclosed shoe. Okay, so that is everything that I pulled to show you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this and got some inspiration. Like I said, I tried to pull pieces that I feel like a lot of you will have variations of in your wardrobe anyway, and a lot of this stuff is not new in. So if anything is sold out and not available anymore, I will find alternatives for you. So just head down to the description box if you want to shop, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye.